So, what I'm thinking about here brought up the story that I heard about, I think it was in a tarot reading on YouTube. It's about a crocodile who sat in the water for years and years and years and developed almost cement, a layer of thick mud and cement over his whole skin. He just sat in the water. People thought that he was dead for years, and he was just still. And then finally, he cracked his skin, his shell, and he came out as this majestic white albino crocodile, much bigger than before, in his full power. And I got into a space where I was finally just letting my body move, and I realized that that's sort of not necessarily the goal, but it's a better level than having the mind so active. As I was saying before, oh, that's nice, oh, that's not nice, why'd you do that, da-da-da, right? When you just let your body choose. Like, I noticed when I talk about saying yes, I notice that what happens for me is my eyes go and look at something. And then it's like, that's the thing. Work on that. Just go there. Don't question it. You don't even need words. Right? You don't need words. So my body was just moving, putting those lines around. It's reflecting on the meaning of this, what I'm trying to do with this piece, which is open my heart. Because it's felt really shut down since my mom passed away, which I was 23, almost 24. 1 week away from my mom's birthday, and I was going home to visit her, and I walked in and I found her dead on the couch. And I was alone, and it was very scary and very sad. And 8 years later, I finally realized that I really think that she did it on purpose. It's the way she had been talking to me before that, and previous to that, I was really thinking about leaving this world. And I ended up in having my first stay in a psychiatric hospital, which was really actually a very, very positive experience for me. I know many people have different experiences, but for me, it felt like the first time people were caring that I existed. The way that they come around, they check every 15 minutes, check me off, see me. I had a lot of therapy, going to these groups, meeting all these people who struggled like me, and I just felt accepted. I felt safe, really safe. Like I could let down and just sleep and just rest. I was carrying so much. And I called my mom from that place. And she asked me, is it because of me? And I paused, and I said no. But the truth is, it was so hard. It was so hard because I felt so responsible for her, and I couldn't do anything. She was so sick and so just didn't trust anybody. So on top of sort of my needs not being met because she was so sick, and feeling guilty for even having needs, I just couldn't save her. And so it was a couple weeks after that when I finally got out and went to visit her. It wasn't even a month after that I found her dead. And so, now I'm 41 years old. With a child of my own who's 4 years old. Single parent like her, you know. But trying very hard to change things for my son. And it's really hard because it brings everything up. It brings up everything that I didn't get. You know, like last month I decided to have his birthday party for his 4th birthday. It was the first birthday party that I've done with him. Because COVID and and this year he has real friends. And so I decided to invite those 2 friends over and their parents, and it took a lot, and it was a huge healing experience for me, but the healing meant it brings up all the sadness of the things that I didn't get, and the things that are so painful for some reason I don't understand yet. But it's like you have to face all the pain of not getting those things in order to provide them for somebody else. I don't know, I'm not sure exactly, but I did it. And I felt really good about it. And he had a great time. And so when I was painting this, I sort of finally saw that what it is these layers, you know, it's layers and layers that I've built up of protection, trying to keep me safe from ever experiencing that kind of pain again. And so how do I keep myself safe? I keep myself separate. I don't let myself attach to anybody. And so I keep myself very isolated because it's better to be alone than it is to be so hurt. But that's not good enough anymore, you know? That doesn't work when you're a mom. And so what I see is that it's like layers, like an onion, instead of like this opening. It's like peeling away the things that, like the ways that I've been trying to protect myself by understanding it more, by inquiring about it, by allowing myself to feel about it, you know? Just like taking this afternoon to be by myself and to process through things. Because I need to, because I'm about to bleed, and I need to just let it flow, you know? So that's what we got. I hope you're well, and I love you very much. Love will find its way. I believe in us. And this is the alligator's head poking up. That's why I had to take it off. I thought it needed to be covered, but I realized it was there already, poking out. That's the new immersion. That's the bud blooming, you know. That's coming out. That's showing up. That's emerging as you are.